HCAM programming is supported by our viewers, thank you, and by Phipps Insurance Agency, representing companies such as MapFree Insurance. Their family-owned independent agency is deeply rooted in the communities they serve and offer time-tested insurance products to fit individual needs. Since 1950, Phipps Insurance specializes in home, auto, business, condo, and renters insurance. Hello everyone, HCAM News Director Tom Nappy here to fill you in with the latest happenings in Hopkinton. On today's edition of HCAM News, the latest in Hiller sports plus much more. But first, the Select Board welcomed some new town employees.
We have a unanimous, recommendation, including the town manager, that we hire Rita Ben-Chekua as the town's payroll manager.
So this is our happy opportunity to both welcome you and also ask you, I often ask new employees to just introduce yourself a little bit to the town and why you're interested in working here.
I've worked with many towns and I want to get back into the municipality. I like being able to work in the towns, get to know the towns. But one of the other things is I like to be able to support our first responders. They do such a great job. They go out, they put their lives on the line. And for me to be able to pay them and pay them correctly and get their salary down, it gives me a great feeling to do that. To be able to get everybody, not just our first responders, but all the town, because everybody does an important job. So for me, that's a rewarding feeling of being able to get everybody done, everybody paid correctly, and then not having to worry about that. And also I can have I really would like to be able to do that.
Oh, I'm just excited to fill the facilities manager role. It's been open since last July, so it's been a long process. Just looking forward to bringing Mondo around tomorrow, getting the department back up to where expectations can be met. So, just excited.
Great. Mr. Kamalo.
I respectfully request the board confirm the town manager's appointment of Armando, very highly qualified, and he will add tremendous value to the team.
Armando, tell us a little bit about yourself and why you're interested in working for Hopkinton.
Okay, my name is Armando. I mean, this one is a shift in my career. I wanted to move from something from private to public work. I'm excited to be here, and honestly, it was always a goal to work in Hopkinton, even leave. Unfortunately, we could not live in here, so the best to be part of the community is at least the work. I live not far from here. That one was another class why I decided to apply for this position. And I guess I will help Dave as much as I can and make a difference.
Thank you, Meryl. I appreciate it greatly. Yes, so I'm a Hopkinton resident, right on Main Street. You'll know me because I'm the one that has the chickens in the front yard. I have my daughter, and she's behind me right now, so that's Snuffle. There she is. And my partner, Jeremy, as well as two stepsons who are with their mom during the week. And we live here in Hopkinton, and in this position, I am looking to give back to the town, even more to the town that has given so much to me. I moved here after a terrible personal tragedy, looking for a place that would embrace me in a way that would help me heal and help me recover. And this town has given me everything that I could ever wish for and more. It built me back up when I was at a place where I didn't think I could ever be built back up again. And the only way that I can think to give back is to do it in a library where we are the hub of the community, where we can truly help everyone from the kid learning to read to someone who's a job seeker to the English language circles that we have. We really touch everyone in the community in the library. And this is the only way that I really feel that I can just give back to the community in the way that the community has touched me. So thank you for giving me this opportunity.
Hopkins School recently hosted their annual winter concert. Here's a look.
In the morning, the last thing at night. If we got the music, we'll be alright. 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4. If we got the music, gonna play it some more and some more. Oh yeah. Gotta have the music, yeah.
Hiller Sports had a very busy week this past week. Here's a look at all the action. On Tuesday, January 23rd, Hiller Swimming hosted Norwood. Maureen and John were on the call.
And the Norwood swimmer.
Come on, Porvy, you're getting it. You're beating her now. Come on there. The turn.
Come on,
Okay.
Porvy, a nice turn. You can catch her.
Oh. Come on. Yeah, she's got her. Okay,
All
Maeve.
right, nice.
Maeve, you're
nice.
looking good. Looking good out here. She looks very effortless.
She does. She definitely does. But you know they're
Nice.
working hard.
Yep, and that's Anna Burke.
Burke.
Nice job. And we
And-
got a third.
wow, we got
1,
a
2, and 3.
Beautiful.
Nice.
Nice
The girls
swim,
needed
girls.
that one. They needed
nice
that.
swim. And
The Hiller boys defeated Norwood 85-73 and improved to 2-3 on the season. The Hiller girls took the 93-76 victory and improved to 3-3 overall. Also on Tuesday, January 23rd, Hiller boys basketball hosted Norton. It was a 23-16 Norton lead heading into the second half. Hiller's working the perimeter. Iannelli driving in through a couple of defenders and goes up and in with it.
That's the Iannelli I remember from last year.
Iannelli
think that
up
was-
for the jumper, knocks it down. Norton here in this third quarter, 4-0. And there's the first Norton basket in quite a while, since the first quarter.
And it's 2:45 to go in the third. That's amazing.
Pantera with the reverse, count it.
Real good hesitation move. Got Ogilvy to fly by him and then went up for the layup, the reverse.
Willardson collects. Over to DeLuca. DeLuca underneath. Pantera, count it!
Great pass.
The Hillers grind out the gritty win versus the Lancers, 46-35. Sam Dadajian led the way with 15 points. Sam Pantera added 11 points as the Hillers improved to 9-2 on the season. The Hillers also followed up with an impressive road win versus Dedham, 77-51, and are now 10-2 overall. On Wednesday, boys hockey hosted Dover Sherborne Weston. Dover Sherborne would get 2 goals in the first period and led it 2-0 heading into the second period. At the intermission, assistant coach Derek Crow spoke with assistant coach from last year, Stephen Moonier, about the Unite to Fight Cancer fundraiser.
Hey, Coach, I have a few questions I wanted to ask you.
Good evening.
First question is, how has ice hockey impacted your life?
Yeah, hockey has been part of my life since the beginning. So I played in high school and in college, and I continue to play it today.
All right. Thank you. Next question is, what is your favorite memory of coaching?
Yeah, I think that's an easy one. When we went to the Garden last year to play Canton, and we didn't come up with the hardware, but it was a memorable experience for me and for the boys.
Thank you. Next is, what have you learned from hockey that you have applied to your daily life?
Yeah, I think it's just about perseverance. Being sticking to something and following through with it.
And lastly, what does it mean to be a Hiller?
Oh, I mean, it's everything. It's the H on the sweater. It's the green and the orange, and the camaraderie that we have in the locker room and on the ice.
And lastly, before we wrap this up, I just wanted to say, thank you so much for being such a great coach and a great mentor.
Of course.
I know I feel that way. I know all the boys that played for you feel the same way. So we're all here for you and pushing for you.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thanks.
Thank you.
Derek.
Sent out. A little too much heat on that pass. Hayward up the far side. Hayward closing it, takes it, rings it in! And it's a 2-1 game! What a shot by Hayward, goes top left corner. And Goldstein didn't have a chance. The Hillers are on the board at 4:40 left to go in the second period. Both teams net a goal in the second period, and it's a 3-1 game heading into the third. Hillers need to clear the zone. Backhander, turn away, and then secondary attempt off the rebound. Andrew Martin puts it in. Dover Sherborne Weston defeats the Hillers by a final of 4-2. The Hillers followed up with a win on the road this past Saturday, 2-1 over Dedham, and currently stand at 9 wins, 2 losses, and 2 ties. On Thursday, January 25th, Hiller Alpine Ski was in action. Here's a look.
Time for bib number 1006, Charlotte Richmond 30.55. On the red course, number 806, Elsa Woodbury from Hopkinton. Time for number 205, Ben Ellis 41.93. On the blue course, number 1007, Zachary Anna Priester from Medway.
For the Hillers on the girls' side, Lucy Mato ranked 8th, Annalie Krantz finished 10th, and Lila Mato finished 14th. On the boys' side, J.B. Flynn finished 4th, Blake Murphy finished 30th, and Patrick Meehan finished 33rd. On Friday, January 26th, Hiller girls basketball hosted Dedham. The Hillers were rolling in the first half.
Yeah, stole the ball and then kept it in with a nice save.
Grady feeds it out, and now here comes Restaghini. Pops it over to the left wing, up for 3, count it! Megan Grady gets some well-deserved awards.
Yeah, nice honor for her.
Davies feeds it to Restaghini, up for 3, count it!
Nice shot in the corner there for Restaghini.
Davies driving down, kicks it out, Flanagan for 3, yes!
And there's the open guy, right? There's the open shooter right there.
Grady to Davies, back to Restaghini for 3, yes!
Yeah. Still finding the open shooter. Good vision, everybody all around. They're patient.
Hillers took a 33-16 lead into the halftime break, and the Hiller youth team took the court. The Hiller girls would end up taking the game by a final of 54-36. Bethel Flanagan netted 11 points. Elena Davies added 10 points. The Hiller girls are now 9-5 on the season. Dedham fell to 5-8. On Saturday, January 27th, Hopkinton Dover Sherborne girls hockey hosted Medfield. During the game, funds were raised for the Stick It to Cancer Foundation to help fight and raise awareness about ovarian cancer.
These consistent symptoms are what pushed me to speak to my gynecologist. At that point, I was stage 3. I knew nothing about ovarian cancer, and it's events like these and the care of the Dana-Farber Cancer Institute are the reasons why I'm able to stand here and speak to you today. We know there is no cure for ovarian cancer, but what we do know is that by raising awareness and raising funds, we are giving more women an opportunity to live healthy longer. Dana-Farber Cancer Institute thanks Coach Chin, Coach Messier, all of the players and families who have donated their time and efforts to pull this together for one more year.
It was a scoreless game heading into the second period. Warriors looking for another shot here. High slot, there it is, and it's put in. It was deflected in off the Cathin shot. Hillers need to clear the zone, and they will do that here. Rivera towards the net, and it gets in! Savannah Rivera! Well, it was a mishandle by the goalie, and it went right through the 5-hole. Rivera just kind of brushed it up the ice, and that slick, smooth surface took it all the way towards the Medfield net. Jean over to Barroso. Barroso nearly had it, just a tad too high. Here comes Jean. And there's a shot, and it's in! Maddie Barroso gives the Hillers the lead. Well, the Hillers, they just kept the pressure coming. Barroso comes out and rips it glove side into the net. Both teams scored 2 goals apiece. The game would remain 2-2 through the third and would go into overtime. Here's Jean. Lucy Jean trying to sneak through. Puck squirts out. Takes a shot. It's just wide. Back to the blue line. 12 seconds left. Along the near side, Medfield open for one last opportunity. And that will do it. What a game between these two TVL rivals. Both teams had some good opportunities in overtime, but the game would stay tied and end in a 2-2 draw. Hopkinton Dover Sherborne is now 2-10-2 on the season. Medfield now 7-4-2. A very impressive game for the Hopkinton Dover Sherborne girls co-op team. We are going to take a quick timeout. A whole lot more HCAM news ahead. Don't go anywhere.
HCAM News is supported by our viewers and by Hopkinton Drug, located in this historic New England town since 1954. They are a multifaceted store dedicated to providing clients with an array of healthcare options.
Saturday morning cartoons are back. Every Saturday at 8 a.m., HCAM's Toon Time has an hour of classic cartoons, from Betty Boop to Superman to Popeye to Bugs Bunny and more. You'll see your old favorites and discover new ones. So tune in to Toon Time, Saturdays at 8, and start your weekend off with a laugh.
HCAM is supported by our viewers. Thank you. And by the Hopkinton Independent newspaper and online news site. The newspaper reaches 100% of the homes and businesses in town, and the website is updated daily with exclusive Hopkinton content. Readers can receive a daily newsletter and breaking news alerts via email.
Hello, everybody. Tom Nappy here, and we are joined by head coach of the Hopkinton Hillers boys varsity basketball team, Tom Keene. Coach, how are you?
Great. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. Coach, I got to congratulate you on joining the 300 club. You got your 300th win a couple of weeks ago. How does it feel to be part of the 300 club?
It feels like I'm really, really old, Tom. That's how it feels. Thank you so much.
Well, congratulations. It really is a tremendous achievement.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
And so the team this year, they are looking very good. They're just one win away from clinching a playoff spot. Of course, we're hoping for a couple of home games as well, but a good amount of season left to go. Can you talk about your team this year and the abilities of this group? It seems there's a lot of versatility.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun coaching this team this year. We've got a lot of great senior leadership at the top with Jack Iannelli and Logan Del Pont and Sam Pantera as our captains. Then we have other seniors that are great leaders, Anthony DeLuca and Drew Riesenberger. So we've got a lot of senior leadership, and it's a together group. We've got a lot of talented players that like to share the ball, and when you have that, you really have something that's special. We got a lot of kids that like to share the ball and pass it and move it around, and we got a lot of people who can score. So that makes us a tough team to scout and a tough team to play against.
Absolutely. And you mentioned your three captains, Sam Pantera, Logan Del Pont, and Jack Iannelli. Can you talk about what they bring to the table? It seems that they provide certainly some very good leadership for this group.
Yeah, they're absolutely fantastic leaders. Jack from the point guard spot, being a point guard, you have to have a coaching mind and a high basketball IQ, and Jack definitely has that. And he gets after it on the defensive end all the time, and the rest of the team kind of picks up on that intensity. Sam Pantera is a 3-year varsity player for us. who does a lot of everything. You know, he drives hard to the basket. He shoots the three. He plays good defense. He makes the right play and the right pass. And then Logan Del Pont off the bench for us is definitely one of our best defensive players. You know, a lot of times he'll get the best player on the other team to guard, and he's another energy guy who the rest of the team really listens to, and they have a lot of respect. And they have a lot of respect for all three of those guys. So all three of them are doing a great job as captains. And, you know, they've really been a pleasure to work with this year.
Certainly a pleasure to watch as well. So this team, they put up on average a lot of points a game. I think it's about 70 points per game. But the other night, it's time to tell you about some happenings in town you should know about. On Monday, February 12th at 9:30 a.m. at the Hopkinton Public Library, the Hopkinton Women's Club will be designing care bags for women. The Women's Club will be assembling care bags for women and donating them to the Compassion New England Crisis Center in Mendon after their monthly meeting. So feel free to join the Hopkinton Women's Club on Monday, February 12th. For more information, you can reach out to hopwcmembership@gmail.com. Our picture of the week, Hiller boys assistant coach Derek Crow interviewed former Hiller assistant coach Stephen Munier during the Hopkinton Dover Sherborne Weston intermission at the Unite to Fight Cancer Night. Funds were raised to help fight against cancer as Hiller hockey took on Dover Sherborne Weston, a great fundraiser, and we give our best to Coach Munier. Upcoming town government meetings include on Monday, February 5th at 7 p.m. Catch the planning board meeting live on HCAM TV. On Tuesday, February 6th at 6 p.m., you can catch the select board meeting live on HCAM TV. To view all upcoming town government meetings, head over to hcam.tv/gov, or for more information, you can head over to the town website at hopkintonma.gov. Believe it or not, we are out of time for this edition of HCAM News, but don't worry, next Wednesday at 6:30 p.m., we'll be back to fill you in with the latest in Hopkinton. For everyone at HCAM, I'm Tom Nappy. As always, we thank you for watching. Take care, enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll talk to you again soon. Goodbye, everybody.